At 46, he walked away from Chicago winters, corporate burnout, and a six-figure job. Not because he was rich, but because he planned like an engineer. Meet Chris. He spent 25 years in the toy industry. Same routine: wake up, work, game, sleep. Then at 44, he asked himself, what if I'm done? He had no fancy inheritance and no crypto windfall. What he did have was a 2-year exit plan and a simple rule: if I don't need it to be happy, I won't pay for it. He considered Japan and Hong Kong but found them too expensive. But Thailand, that was different. He took 8 test trips. Not as a tourist, but living like a local in a rented condo for weeks at a time to really see what it was like. So how did he do it? Step 1. Real estate, but not flipping houses. He paid off his first home 17 years early, then used that equity to buy cash-flowing rental properties. By 2018, he owned 9 properties, generating an income equal to his full-time salary. Step 2. The safety net. He saved 6 figures in the bank. Not for luxury, but for a survival margin, as he puts it, in case I don't survive. Step 3. The visa. He secured a Thai elite visa, which gave him 5-year residency with no job and no stress. Step 4. The move. In September 2018, he bought a one-way ticket, hired a property manager, and told his mom, last. What's his reality today? He lives in an 882 square foot 2-bedroom apartment in Thonglar for about $1,785 a month. Street food is just 40 baht, while a nice dinner is around 500 baht. His transportation costs are under 1,500 baht a month. Even healthcare is affordable, with a premium clinic checkup costing only 1,200 baht. His current budget is $3,800 a month, which he calls semi-luxury. That's less than half of his Chicago cost, where rent alone was $2,500. But the real win: he used to panic at 3 a.m., thinking, what did I just do? Now he says he has too many friends and can't handle anymore. Chris didn't just chase paradise. He built a sustainable life with a solid method and room to grow. And because so many of you have asked for the details, I've added his full framework to the free Google Doc. Inside, you'll find a realistic retirement budget calculator, a breakdown of 2025 visa options, a neighborhood cost comparison, and a healthcare guide. There's no email sign-up and no paywall. Just tap the link in the description and start planning your own hard reset. Thanks for watching.